think it is, because throughout the year we're playing tournaments mostly for ourselves. All the lads on the team play about 30-35 tournaments a year, and we're all just playing for ourselves. But when we're playing Davis Cup, obviously we're playing for a team, we're playing for our country, which is a great honour. And really, there's a little bit more pressure that way, because it's not just for yourself, but it's for other people. And in that regard, you would say there's more sort of at stake. I started tennis when I was about 7 years old, and I was introduced to the game through my mom in Cahill, and I suppose since I started the game I was hooked at it immediately. I played loads of sports growing up, but tennis is the one that really stood out, and I just stuck with it because I loved it, and I loved competing, and I also like the individuality of the sport. I know Davis Cup is a team event, and I love that as well, but just with tennis, you're on your own on the court. You can't pass the ball to anyone else like in other sports, and I just enjoy that aspect of it.
I think the victory that sticks out most is the tie against Morocco in 2008. I played doubles with Colin O'Brien. We lost 6-4 in the fifth. Played a really good match, and then that put us 2-1 down. But then the next day, Luke came out and beat Yunus El Anawi in 4 sets, I think. And then Nyland, fifth rubber, played. I can't remember the Moroccan's name, but he was down 2-1 maybe, and then won 6-love in the fifth to win the tie 3-2 to bring us to the next round against Ukraine. So that really sticks out in my mind. It was a great team win, and Luke played an unbelievable match against El Anawi. It's probably one of the best matches I've ever seen. And then Nyland to clinch was brilliant on the last day. I think Serbia. No, I'm joking. I think Great Britain with Murray obviously on the team, and then we would know a few of the British guys, the lower guys who are around the challengers and futures. So it's close to home. You watch the rugby team play England, the soccer team play England, or you really want to play Great Britain in tennis, and we would want to play them in tennis.
I'd say that the strategy is, you asked for top 100. We should have top 100 players very soon. Some of the players in the team can be top 100. One of the players in the team is almost top 100. So I don't think 10 years is a span that it's going to take. I think it's going to be much quicker than
that. Probably a Grand Slam, because it's more of an individual effort. Tennis, at the end of the day, is an individual sport. Davis Cup's a lot of fun because we don't get to play in a team environment an awful lot of the time, but I'd probably have to pick, fortunately for those lads, I'd probably have to pick a Grand Slam.
Well, no, we don't have enough sponsorship, but BNP, who help us with Davis Cup, helps with the academy, are hugely important to us. Without BNP, it's very difficult to do what we do. Without Wilson now, it will be very difficult to do what we do, but we'd like to have more sponsorship, and particularly individual sponsorship for players, because BNP are a squad sponsor. But most of the players on the Davis Cup team don't have individual sponsors. So, of course, it would make things an awful lot easier. You could have some luxuries that we don't have at the moment. Like always having travelling coaches, always having physios and physical trainers with them in tournaments, but yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Warm-up would be probably the best preparation for a match. I generally like to warm up pretty close to my match, but making sure I've a good sweat built up, I've a good idea of how my opponent's going to play, and have a good conversation with my coach and make sure everything's done properly. That would probably be the best way to warm up for.
The goal is promotion one zone, and I think in the next 5 years, keep a good team for the next 5 years. I think we could achieve that goal. Obviously, some players are getting a little bit older, some new players coming in that are younger, but I think that's a goal that's possible for sure.
Yes, you could be working out in the gym, I suppose, depends on your level, but if you're very recreational, probably gym work probably isn't too important to your tennis, but if you take it pretty seriously, the fitter you are and the stronger you are, it's probably going to help your tennis. But, and mental training, visual and mental training, someone shouting at me, so that can be a good idea as well.
Okay, James Cluskey prefers doubles and singles. He plays doubles on the tour. I think he's the best volleyer on the team as well. We'll give him an award next week for the best volleyer. Everybody else still playing singles, but you know, maybe down the road, some of them might play doubles more as well.
I think everyone in Irish tennis knows that one man is the longest in the share is Colin O'Brien. I know that's from Shank Tennis, and you know, everyone's pretty funny question. Everyone's hungry for success, and it's a tough match, and hopefully we can get the win on the road. But on a side note, I think all the players really appreciate the exposure that Shank Tennis is trying to give Irish tennis, and writing a blog every week. And you know, I follow him on Twitter and all the updates he gives on tennis, and he's really great for the game. So keep it coming, and thanks a lot.
We'll prepare and we'll go and we'll do our best. We'll put them under pressure. The game is about being effective, being aggressive, winning the ball, getting on with the play. We'll put them under pressure.